What was your challenge? What's your challenge, and what is it that you're wanting right now to do?
Good evening, everyone. My challenge is I'm 63 years old. I'll be 64 next month, and I want to retire. I'm done of the corporate 8 to 5 overtime, the whole 9 yards. I feel like I'm still young enough and healthy enough that I want to be able to do other things with my life, but I need the funds to do that, to be able to retire comfortably. My goal, my passion, so that retiring is one thing, but really my passion is being able to help women and educate them on the red flags of gaslighting, its subtleties, and to help empower them to open up and write a book so that their stories can help others. So it's all compartmentalized in, you know, just one thing. And I have been helped already tremendously by Dr. Jones. You know, I'm going to sing your praises a little bit, but I do feel you've been very supportive, very responsive. I was able to take an ebook to bestseller, so thank you. So I did see, those results, and I look forward to continuing. I have a lot to learn still. There's some aspects of my life where I have that experience. There's other aspects that I am still learning. I am still a student, and I want to know more, so that I can, fulfill the purpose that I believe God has for me.
Why would you make a 5-figure investment into a certification program where this person that you met in Clubhouse has told you that he will teach you everything he know for over a year period of time, and he will pour all that he knows into you? Why would you make a considerable investment to do that?
Because I feel like I've already gotten some of the in return on the investment. I've already, have contributed with the bestseller overnight program. I did hit bestseller, so I see the value in what you've done, your program, your courses. You are definitely dedicated. You're certainly a motivator and an encourager. You're definitely an encourager. And I think most importantly for me, I feel like you allow God to work through you so that you know what I need.
So, Debbie, did you know that I was going to be interviewing or talking to you tonight?
No, I did not.
Did I ask you to come on this call tonight?
No, you did not.
So let me go a little further. I feel like I'm in court now.
And I'm keeping my answers simple and short, just like I was in court. So,
Yeah, I feel like I'm in court now. Well, that's all. That's all I want to ask. That's all I'll ask you right now.
sure.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
um, folks, here's where I'm at. Luke 6:39 and 40. I've been in the disciple making class, and we've been studying Luke 6:40 for almost 2 years. And there's a phrase in that in Luke 6:40 that changed my whole life, and it changed my business. It says, when the pupil has been fully trained, the pupil will look like the teacher. And when I saw that, I said, this idea of coaching people and holding back and not letting people see exactly what your funnel look like, tell people, your intake form look like. And I'm like, this is the way this is supposed to be working. And I kind of felt that way all the time. And so that's what has really moved the needle for me and causing me to work to get to this level. So but the reason many people fail in coaching is that they they don't follow a proven formula. Let me just put it like that. They don't follow a proven formula, and they won't go and try to do they try to do things a whole different way. And that will set you back every time. What questions do any of you have? I mean, I have a presentation and I can give you a presentation, but I would much rather say, what questions do you have? If you don't have any questions, then I'll do a presentation so that I can then go to the last slide and say, okay, click here. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'll do. Okay, but let me give you some information, because I know it can be a little nervous. Somebody saying, okay, that's gonna be $50,000. I know that can be nervous, okay, right? Oh, that's gonna be $30,000 or whatever. I know that can be a little nervous, right? But if I told you that I will work with you until you make your money back at a minimum, would that make you feel a little better? Let me tell you, folks, anybody that works with me, I immediately set that as my very first goal at a minimum to help you make your money back. Okay. I got folk out there now. I got grandchildren in the publishing world right now, and they're killing it out there. I'm watching people that have worked in my business, and they are doing extremely well. Grand publishing, okay? But let me give you a little bit right here, and let's go for it, okay? All right, so here we go. Book, brand, business. This is the system, folks. This is the thing. Book, brand, business, okay? How to get paid what you're worth. That's the key to this whole presentation. You know, here's what you learn: math and mindset, the math and mindset of making money. Why every business or brand should have a best-selling book. And my point here is that every one of you can be bestsellers, and you can guarantee your clients to hit bestseller. And I'll teach you stuff that I learned by staying up all night watching the system. The book, brand, business system, $1 million blueprint, and then case studies on how you can make $9.97 an hour. Okay, a few facts about me. I'm the world's only worthologist. There it is right there. Now, watch this, folks. I give people these titles, and they be like, oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, yeah. Sometimes they don't even realize what I have entrusted with them. That is so huge right there, to be a category of one from the very beginning, folks. Okay, and I've kind of gotten tired of doing some of that. That's why I want to work with a few people. I want to put some stuff in some people that's going to really take action and execute this stuff. Okay, so let me keep going, because it's nothing like casting your pearls before the swine. Come on, some of my Bible believing people. Okay, y'all, let me quit up in here, because but casting your pearls before the swine, that's not good. Okay, all right, okay. So worthology is a powerful concept. I'm a Supreme Court lawyer. I ain't gonna foogaboo nobody. I ain't taking nobody money. Oh Lord, I started to say something that ain't in the Bible. I'm certainly not going to put my bar license on the line for anybody. Okay, you follow what I'm saying? So I'm going to treat you right. Bottom line, I've been a professor. I created the book, this book right here, Insight from Cole's Faculty College member. Faculty, I contribute to this book. Look over here, using personal leadership. Over to the far right, making business decisions. There's no right way to do the wrong thing. Okay, I wrote this book. Y'all look at the title of that book: Business Law and Ethics. I wrote on ethics, yo. I taught that. Kennesaw State University used that book for years. And I'm the author. And I allowed Kristen Dutcher to put her name on there because I wanted to help her get the position and be my replacement. Look, there's her name on there. I let her put her name on there. Go call her, okay? And boom, boom. Okay, these are books that I published. I was playing around when I did these books. I wanted to tell my dad's story, my mom's story. Y'all see that teacher through a teacher's eyes, Mabel Thomas right there? You know what that lady told me? She said, Fred Jones, you are a disgrace to the Jones family name. I was in about the 10th grade. Oh my God, that changed my life when Miss Thomas told me that. And then this little book right here, Dr. Fred Jones Speak, published me now. That's the little boy that I built the business off of right there. That's how I started the company. These other people, All Rise, Judge Caldwell, and my Uncle Otis, he went to the Supreme Court, and I was with him there. There's my mastermind. I tell people, you want to build a mastermind. That's the first mastermind I did. It generated $85,000. That's in 2016, y'all. Okay. My business was nominated for the Small Business of the Year in 2017. Okay. All right. All these people are bestsellers. I think I'm going to create me a walkway with all the people that I've helped become best-selling authors, because it just never gets old, right? It never gets old for me, right? And I want to teach you how you can guarantee people that they're going to be a bestseller. Now, friend, I'm here to tell you, people out here on the internet, you know, we in the AI age, and people, it's a lot of information out here, right? But people getting smarter and smarter. But boy, it stands out when you say, listen, I guarantee you, I'm going to guarantee you, you're going to do this. Okay. I look forward to teaching you that. Okay. And a lot of people say, well, you know, whatever. I don't know. Let me keep going. I don't feel like even doing that. Okay. So here we go right there. That's me on TV. I can show you how to get on television. It's just like that. Family prayer. Oh, y'all, we've been doing that together there for 16 years, 17 years now. I'm from a big family, and I learned how to coordinate groups and build community by being a part of my family. My sisters taught me well. All right, let's begin the training. Right now, how much would 1 hour of your time cost you? Okay, that's the first problem most folk have right there. They ain't crazy enough to believe that they're worth $9.97 an hour. That's problem number one. P1. How much is your time worth? Okay. If you ain't believing that it's worth $1,500 an hour or some number like that, just go figure out what you paid the last time you were doing something and just put that on your time and just believe it. I learned how to do that right there. Okay. So why should every business or brand start with an Amazon bestseller? Making money is not a miracle. It's math and it's mindset right there. Okay. Every clubhouse room in the country going to tell you mindset, 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 mindset. Okay. All right. Short book is more impactful than long books. Okay. The book brand business system, the $1 Million Blueprint. Okay. Here it is right here. It all starts with a small book. And then, you know, the money is not so much in the book as it is in the systems that you build around the book. Okay. And this is the key here, the infrastructure and the systems and all of that. All of this I figured out, and I'm eager to share it. Now, if you're wrestling with how much to price your time, yo, and by the way, let me stop my screen here. If you're expecting to hear something new on here, I ain't got nothing new. Did y'all know this? That in the Jewish culture, a rabbi wasn't a Talmud, a rabbi, a disciple of a rabbi wasn't considered to be a faithful student until he had taught the rabbi's message, the same message, over 100 times. No, we want, tell me something new. Ooh, I want a new coach. I want a new class. You need to go yourself somewhere and sit down. Because you ain't done the first thing yet. Yeah. Don't y'all mess with me tonight. Y'all know I'm country and I'm crazy. But you know I love you. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm going to tell you the same thing. But I tell you what, once you get it, all they're going to take you get one person pay you $10,000. You're going to be like, whoa, $5,000. Woo, 1,000. Ooh, that was pretty good. Can I tell y'all something? Can I be very, 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 very transparent with y'all? The last month or so, I think I got a little bored. How many of y'all know success? I heard T.D. Jakes say this years ago. He says success don't always feel successful. And I'm like, you know what? I need to do something different. And I came to this place because that's where we are. All right, okay. I'm gonna close this out because y'all, I feel y'all thinking, boy, y'all like, ooh, what is he about to say? Listen, everybody, take a screenshot of this. I'm breaking all the rules. The rule, they tell you ain't supposed to teach when you do these things. They say you're supposed to come on here and talk about all the pain and talk about the problems. That's the way they train you. You ain't supposed to teach nothing. You're supposed to tease. Come on now. Y'all know y'all done heard that before. They say you don't teach on a webinar, you tease. You don't, but listen, everybody needs to understand this formula right here. And this is how you can rationally justify the value of your time. The Bible says he gives us the ability to get wealth that he might establish the covenant. Okay? All right. And we're going to get wealth by just understanding our value of our time. When you do it like this, folks, there's no limit. Look at this. If you put 30 students in a $3,600 class, you're going to get $108,000. Folks, that is $4,500 an hour. $4,500 an hour. That's it. Put 10 students in a class at $3,600, that's $36,000. Okay, so I wanted to just kind of remind you of that right there. Let's go a little further here. Folks, there's the blueprint right there. There's another screenshot. Get you another screenshot. You know what? Get you another screenshot. There's the blueprint right there. That's it right there. I can't make it no plainer, simpler. There it is. All right. Let's go a little further. There she is right there, Rosie. Y'all met Rosie. Y'all done heard me talk about Rosie before. Came back and told me she generated over $55,000 in total revenue. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. There it is right there. All right. That's the end of my presentation. What questions y'all have? Are you next? Make your deposit. Let's get started. I think you can click on that link. I don't know how that link works. I mean, I have to figure the link out. I'm going to put it in the chat box. Let me see if I can put the link in the chat box. Okay. Anybody got any questions? Any questions of me? There it is right there. That's an application link. You just go in there and you apply and you just, make your deposit. It's refundable if we talk and decide that you ain't a good fit or I'm not the one for you, then, I'll refund your money back. But go on and apply there and we'll talk about it. Anybody got any questions of me tonight? No question? Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Guaranteed. And I didn't even talk to y'all about my lifetime stuff. I ain't even talk about that. So if you're interested and you're something in your inside saying, you know what, I need to do this, I need to do this, just go on and make the deposit. We'll talk about it. You ain't no risk. You won't regret this one. I'm out, y'all. I'm out. Is there a question? Anybody else got a question? No questions?
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. There's a link right there. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.